So for those who don't know, or those who are just currently watching the live stream, whether you're lurking or you're rewatching this VOD currently, there is a lot of stuff going on in my life, things that are going on at home, and it's just not really going well. So I'm just sent out the announcement that I am live. So this is going to be more of I'm sitting and chatting, and maybe somebody out there is listening, and hopefully maybe we can actually get some attention brought to this, just because I think it's important. I'm not gonna lie, I have such a heaviness in my chest even having to share or talk about these things right now, but I think it'd be important, and just having this live stream up would be great. Speaking of, so you guys can actually see me right now. This isn't like a sit down fun live stream. I'm not doing like video games. I am not here to stream and have like a fun haha time. But hi Midge, hey, it's great to see you. This is just gonna be me sitting down talking about a lot of things that are currently going on, and I think this may be the best way, so I could hopefully bring attention to some serious topics that are going on in my life, and hopefully raise some money for my family, because that's the biggest thing right now. So hey everybody, I've got some really difficult updates to share with everybody today. My dad is currently dying. It has been confirmed my dad essentially is going to pass. It's not about when it's not about if he's going to pass, it's about when now. And my family needs me right now. So for that, I will be flying back home so I could be with them for the next few weeks. It's just been a really long and painful journey, especially because, for those who don't know, this has been going on for a good several months now, since he suffered his anoxic brain injury back in June. These past few months have been some of the hardest times in our lives. A lot of tears, a lot of crying, a lot of disassociating, a lot of coping. And I've been coping with work and focusing on content, and that's primarily why I've been back and I've just been hitting it full swing, because I'm hoping that I can make my dad proud. So we're just facing we're now starting to face the hardest parts, I think, of all of this. On top of now losing my dad, my family is also losing the home. There's no way of them keeping it. It's just really expensive. The mortgage is insane. I'm going to throw out a number, and you guys are going to have some pretty big assumptions, but I promise you those assumptions are incorrect. My family does not have a lot of money. My family has been my dad had been living paycheck to paycheck, literally busting his ass to make sure that my family had a home and place to stay, had food, had a roof, had air conditioning. My dad worked his ass off. But unfortunately, the mortgage itself was $4,000 a month because the bank screwed them over. They were able to keep it up for a while, but now they can't, because my dad, unfortunately, is going to pass. The company itself has been sustaining, but it's not enough to be able to afford the house. So, because of that, my mom doesn't have money, and all of my dad's finances are completely frozen now because they are preparing for his passing. So all of that money is frozen. They know that he can't touch them. So because of that, my mom has no money, because a lot of those accounts were joint accounts with my dad. So we're devastated, not just by losing him, but by losing the place where, like, losing the literal place that he built for us. It almost feels like we lost. It feels like we lost a video game. Trying to get through, trying to sustain the house while he's gone. And my mom had done such an amazing job through all of that. My mom has been such a rock. My dad is one of the most hardworking men I've ever met, and my mom has been really trying her best to make sure everything is okay from that and stabilized out from that. She's just been working hardest, and I feel bad. I feel bad for all of it, especially because, like, I think it's almost like our childhood home is probably one of the biggest pieces of our dad we have left, and we're gonna lose that too. So that's pretty tough. We wouldn't have made it this far without the incredible kindness from all of you guys who had donated earlier this year to the GoFundMe. That really helped my mom out a lot. She was able to pay for some bills to, like, with staying for a while, and it really helped her a lot, and she also wants to express her thank you. So thank you for everybody that did donate. We didn't even get close to the original goal. We did not, and that's okay. We didn't need to. It was just more about trying to raise money so my mom would be okay, and right now that money is gone. So now it's like, all right, my mom has no money now. They're gonna lose the house. My mom needs a new place to stay, and that's also including my brother and sister in the mix. My brother and sister are part of that bundle. So even though we didn't reach the original goal, that money helped my family in ways I can't even begin to describe, and it kept us going when we didn't know that we were going to be able to even manage. So thank you for everybody that did that. My family and I are facing one last major expense, and it's now preparing for my dad's cremation. It's several $1,000s, and we just don't have that kind of money right now. We really don't. My mom can't afford to even keep the house. Mom may not even afford to be able to get groceries. Mom literally cried to me on the phone about how she's not even going to be able to afford my dad's cremation. And I told her I would try to get back out there in hopes that I could bring more attention to it, and hopefully you guys don't have to. It's really, you don't have to, but for those who are in a decent place, who can and are willing to, there is the GoFundMe link. It's still available. I should have had it even blasted throughout this entire thing, so give me a second as I get that link and share it. Any donations to this GoFundMe, or any subs gifted, any donations received, all of it is going straight to my family in hopes that they can have some money to take care of themselves. Even right now, I'm not in the best place financially to be taking care of myself. My family comes first, you know? Family goes first. Yeah. It's several $1,000s, and we just don't have that kind of money. Like I said, if you're in the position to help, even a small amount would mean the world to us. Every dollar will go directly towards helping us give my dad the dignity and peace that he deserves. I know times are tough for everybody, believe me. I know what's going on in the social political climate. It's tough for everybody right now. And I completely understand if anybody cannot donate, even if you're just sharing the link. Even if you decide to just share the link, that'll be more help than you guys could ever possibly realize. I just want to say thank you guys all so much for the love and support. I'm also grateful for the patience you guys have shown me and my family through all this time. I don't want to be known as the girl that comes online and talks about her dying dad. I don't. But at the same time, I can't. It's what I'm going through right now. This is a part of my life that I don't have to share. I don't even have to come online and do this. But I'm choosing to because I'm hoping that what I'm doing right now will help my family. It's been an incredibly hard road, but your kindness has truly kept us afloat. My mom has cried due to the support, so have I. And I just had to come on here and also express that I'll be offline for a bit while I'm with my family. I'll keep you guys posted when I can. Please keep my family in your thoughts, and thank you truly from the bottom of my heart for just being here. Just a small little tangent, just because I know a couple of you guys may have seen me talk about it in the Discord as well. I'm very disappointed with the platform. I'm very disappointed with Twitch. Disgustingly disappointed. For those who didn't even realize or who recall or remember me setting it up on my Twitch, but I left Twitch. And I said, my last thoughts when I left Twitch were, I will come back full time only if and when they care and prioritize the safety of its users. They have not. TwitchCon proved that. TwitchCon literally proved that to me. That they don't care for their users. They don't. They don't care for the safety. They care about protecting their own ass, and they'll protect their own ass to the very end. They will continue to be sleazeballs that will continue to push the boundary and the level of severity that their own rules have brought. They'll continue to push the marker more and more to give the people what they want, so they can make a profit. So they can make a profit off of OnlyFans creators. Believe me, Twitch, I fucking know. They probably make you big buku bucks. But you're losing your dignity and your fucking pride. You are losing yourself for what? For viewership, for money. And guess what? You know what's going to happen at the end of the day? Amazon's going to take its big fucking hammer and say it's not worth it anymore. You kids lost your fucking privilege. Bam. And they're going to kill Twitch. So. Oh, man. You're so sweet and thoughtful. I really do appreciate that. I want to express it enough. If you cannot, do not. If you are not in an okay enough spot right now, please don't. I just really wanted to come on here and talk about everything that's going on with my family, just because, one, I needed to vent. 2, I want to bring attention to these things. 3, I do want to raise money and fund some money for my family, and make sure that they'll be okay. Because right now, like, my mom literally told me that she told my sister, like, where do you want to move? They have no idea what they're going to be doing for the next chapter of their lives. And my mom was literally just, and you know, Mitch, I just because you know it too, like, or you know my mom literally cried to me on the phone, like sobbed to me on the phone, because she was like, because we've been fighting for Dad. We have been fighting nonstop for Dad because, you know, we love him. But not only that, it's just, it's been nonstop. Like, we really thought he would get better. We really were starting to get really hopeful. And then my mom called me. Like, I was starting to get really hopeful. And then he started running into a lot of medical complications. A lot. It was nonstop. Like, my dad has been going in nonstop for procedures. And it's just really heartbreaking because of, you know, the state he's in. He can't physically move himself. He when we walk in and we see him, he just spaces out like he's not in there anymore. So it's kind of like, I think we lost my dad a bit ago. Even if he's been conscious inside of himself all this time, he's been going through like worlds of hurt, worlds of pain, and we don't want to put him through that anymore. So even my mom is going through and signing the DNR. So it's been a really tough time, to say the least. I didn't even want to come on here and start crying. That's not even why I wanted to go live. I'm not even supposed to cry. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. I didn't even want to come back on Twitch and do all of this. I really didn't. But I had to. I had to for Dad. I had to for my family. Because I want to see them happy, healthy. I want to see them in a better situation. But I'm going to be down there. I fly out in the next 2 days. And I'll be down there with my family, preparing them for his passing. Preparing his cremation. And I appreciate it, honey. I'm okay. It's just a lot. I just didn't want to cry and get all sad and be and shit. Because now I've like completely lost my wave. Like what I was going to do and say. But yeah, I'm going to probably take this VOD. I'm probably going to re-upload it just to have it on the platforms. Because again, I just want to continue to bring attention to it so I could hopefully raise my family money. Because although they could be looking for work, believe me, I've been looking for work for months. I've just been non-stop applying to jobs, and I've gotten nothing. And I've applied to over 1,000 jobs over the last year or so. So, again, just a quick revisit. If you can't donate, please share the link. Please spread the word. Please talk about my dad. If this live stream leaves you feeling a certain type of way, or if you walk away from this live stream and you only have one thought in your mind, I hope it would be this. And this is what I'm going to say. Make sure for those who you love in your life, when you start to feel yourself get frustrated or upset with them, when you start to feel yourself like, I'd rather be playing video games. Oh, I'd rather be doing this. Remember to keep those people in your life still close to you, to give them the attention and love they deserve. Make sure you give them a big ol' hug, and remind yourself that there may be a day they're not there anymore. So make sure you hold your family close, make sure you love them closely, make sure you shoot them a text that says I love you, even if it's so random. If you think about them, you tell them you love them. Because you really never know. But yeah. This is it. This will be the end of the live stream. I just wanted to come on here, spread the update, spread the word, get this out here, take the VOD, re-upload it. Thanks for those who are listening. Thank you guys for watching. I know I look like an absolute disaster, so hopefully the live stream VOD was still visually appealing to somebody. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna go cope with a drink and some video games until my flight on Monday and prepare for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will tell Mom all the love you guys send as well, Mitch. I will tell Mom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. And make sure you guys go check out and support the socials. Peace.